Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm gonna bring y'all guys another story time just for y'all. Another story time. We're back at it once again. Today's video is gonna be about the time that I greened out. Yeah, I greened out. It's Bub himself greened out. You wanna know how and what happened too? Just stick to the end of the video. Let's just get into it. I severely apologize for what you had to see at the beginning of the video. But anyways, today's story time takes place about 3 years ago. I think it's about like 3 years ago today, if I'm pretty sure. Actually, matter of fact, I remember now. It was Christmas break 3 years ago. 3 years ago today, it doesn't even fucking matter, okay? Let's just get into the story. So today's story time, it starts off like any other day in Christmas break. I wake up, and at this time, I was having my friend spend the night at my house, right? For the sake of the story, we're probably gonna call him. Hold on, let me think real quick. Oh yeah, let's do Charlie, okay? So Charlie and I are spending the night at my house. Well, it's my fucking house, so he's at my house for the night, spending the night. We wake up around like 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. and we have this bright idea with this plug at the time. He was selling those dispo, Benjamins for like 30 bucks, which is a crazy fucking scam for a 0.5. Yeah, I know. And we had this bright idea to go get them carts today, which is literally in like an hour or two at this point in the story. Keep in mind, I remember this shit so fucking vividly because this was the situation. It was 27 degrees, 25-ish degrees outside, very fucking cold. Thankfully, it was not snowing this day. 2, we had no bikes, so the walk was gonna be an hour and 40 minutes at least, minimum. And number 3, this nigga is lazy as hell. So basically, I'm in my house scrambling to get fucking ready, while this dude's sitting on my couch, smelling like fucking onions and dookie shit, and basically just sitting there rotting while I'm getting ready to go and meet up with this plug, aka Mission Impossible. I could say a whole lot worse things, but I'm not trying to get this fucking video taken down. So yeah, fast forward like 28 minutes later, we leave the house already, okay? We actually got ready pretty fast, relatively, while this dude has dirty ass purple jeans on. When I tell you this fit was fucking horrendous, I just want y'all to get an image real quick, like inside of your head. While you're listening to this right now, I want y'all to get this image inside of your head. So basically, imagine the fucking dude from Peanuts movie, okay? You know the little homeless kid? The dude that has the brownish aura above his head? Yeah, that's basically what the fuck he was wearing, or what he looked like, at least. Not saying I had an even better fit on, because literally at the time I was just wearing all Nike shit. Basically the Nike stuff that just doesn't fit at all. Extremely baggy and a dry fit. So, equally as horrendous. The actual walk was necessarily not that bad at the start of it, because basically we went out there, we didn't even feel the cold air. It's like about like 20 minutes into the walk, and our hands were fucking full on freezing. No gloves, negative gloves, basically freezing our hands off. Make sure they're purple. Fast forward until we almost get to the place where our plug stays at. Me and Charlie are just fucking around, okay? We're just trolling, doing whatever, like pushing each other into fucking ice caps. That hurt really badly. I don't know why I did that in the past. But basically, we see these 2 trash cans, right? Basically like a street away, almost there, okay? We get the great idea to use a trash can as a fucking sled. Why would we do that? I don't know. Obviously, we're like 14 at the time, so we do go with the plan. We went down these trash cans, okay? I took the green one, he took the blue one with the dookie at the bottom. And we basically used that shit how we said we would. We went down the street. Guess how that turned out? Very fucking badly. Basically, the trash cans went sideways, and I fell and busted my ass while we fell out of the fucking sleds / trash cans, and it hurt really badly, okay? My back was all fucked up afterwards. I may or may not be geeked a little bit while we're recording this. Finally, after 5 minutes of filler content right there, we finally made it to the plug's house, okay? We're gonna call him, for the sake of the story, we're just gonna call him Dorothy, okay? So Dorothy opens up the door, be like, yo, what's up, fool? You got the the moolah? Yeah, when she said that would've been fucking awesome. But anyways, he comes out like the most suburban motherfucker in the planet, being like, hey, what's up, man? And I'll be like, shit, nothing much. You got the Benjamins. And he pulls out the carts. He has certain ones, like different types of ones of the dispos. And we decided on like a peach type of flavor. My friend Charlie was like, hey, let's get 2. Let's get 2 instead, right? I'm like,
we only got $30 fucking, mind you, because we have $30 for 1 cart, okay? We need 2 carts for $60.
There's no discounts. This motherfucker's
yeah, so Charlie was basically arguing with the plug, being like, hey, so if I give you 15 bucks, right? Would you still give me it? And he'd be like, no, I'm not giving you another cart. for 15 bucks. You need to pay 30. Basically, he was trying to do a negotiation, but it was just really fucking obvious that he was just trying to get it for cheaper. So it did not work at all. Basically, at this point, Chase was just sounding like the family member at the function that would just not shut the fuck up. He'll be rambling on about a fucking story for like 20 minutes and not get to the fucking point. Yeah, so basically, I break up their little argument that they're having, and I was like, hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. And he was like, my pleasure. And then we went our separate ways. So we started walking back all the way back to my crib, okay? Another hour and 40 fucking minutes, okay? And Charlie has the idea to start hitting the pendulum right now as we're walking back to the crib, okay? So me and him are passing it forward and back. And to be honest, I did not smoke this much at all at this time. So hitting like 3 or 4 hits was a fuck ton for me. Let me rephrase that, way too much. So we're still smoking it, and we're about like halfway through the cart because it's a 0.5. Again, $30, a scam. And you know like how it was cold outside and it doesn't hit you as hard as it would if you're inside of a comfy environment. So at this point, me and him just stopped hitting it because like we're already feeling good at this point. We're just feeling like buzzed because again, it's cold outside, so we're not gonna feel it as much. And you know, we're walking back to the crib. I ain't gonna lie, I started testing my voice out, start like, you know, start doing some weekend shit, being like, no, I'm not gonna say nothing, but motherfuckers was singing, okay? You know fucking what? I just watched the video about it, and we're not sharing that footage because it is not really great to hear. Motherfuckers, if you want to listen to it, Lost Media people, look for it because I'm not showing it on this video. If we somehow get 50 likes, I'm posting it on my Discord. Anyways, back to the story. So we finally about reached the crib. We're like 2 minutes away walking, and as I get into the house, I start feeling the most fucking craziest way possible, okay? Because all that weed we just smoked outside in the fucking cold air, it finally smacked me all at once. All smacked me like a fucking truck. And the worst part about it, my fucking pops was home. So, you know, I walked past my pops, and obviously it smells like fuck ton of weed in the room, okay? I'm gonna be honest, that cart was reeking. You know what, as I'm getting older, I start to realize, like, I wish he kind of caught me that day, because it would have prevented what was about to happen. So basically, the fucking high just got worse and worse. Like after 5 minutes, it just gets worse every time. I laid down, right, like to chill out for a second because I was dizzy as fuck. You know that feeling where like you just keep falling for like fucking forever while you're greening out? That's what I was feeling. But imagine all that at 2 times speed. And then out of nowhere, I pass out. And then 20 minutes later, I wake up and my friend Charlie's about to leave the house. And then someone asked him right there, where are you going? And then he was like, I had to go home, man. My mom want me home. My dad want me home. And I'm like, all right, bet. And then, so basically, I walk him out, and I'll just dap him up or whatever. I'll be like, I'll see you later. He was like, I bet. And then we part ways. And then, literally nothing out of the ordinary yet. Like, I don't find out till the next fucking day. But guess what? This motherfucker rided me in my sleep. No joke, this motherfucker quite literally made me green out. So he can go in my pockets while I'm sleeping and take my shit, including the cart and my fucking wallet and my AirPods. So in total, he took about like at least $250 worth of stuff. Cause at this point, AirPod Generation 2s was like at least like $200 at the time. Bro, like believe it or not, I was fucking pissed as hell when I woke up because I knew exactly what the fuck happened. Cause like that was like first thing I did. I was like trying to reach for the cart and I noticed it was not there. And I was like, I'm wearing a zip-up jacket too, keep in mind. So there is no way that shit would just leave my pocket like that. So yeah, I started going around my house and started investigating, going into my room and stuff, looking through everything. My AirPods, nothing. Wallet, nothing. I searched the couch where I was at, no AirPods, no wallet or nothing. And no cart in my pocket. So first thing I do, I literally called my brother, asking, being like, yo, have you seen my wallet or AirPods? I did not mention the cart because at the time he did not know I smoke. So if I mentioned the cart, he'll be like, why the fuck would you have that shit in the first place? Besides that, I was asking him where my shit was at. He had no idea. So keep in mind, this is like Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon when I woke up. It was like right at the end of winter break as well. So like, I had like tomorrow to go ask him where the fuck is my shit at. Bro, I swear to you at this time, and including right now, bro, I've been taking more L's than fucking Prime Flight.
Yeah, everything's alright.
You look familiar, man.
No, like, this is my first time here. You sure? Yeah, like, I mean, we probably met like maybe like months back at like some house or something, but I ain't never been in this house before. Like, this is my first. I go by Flight. You call me FTC. Like, grown man.
Even when I did have that whole glow up about, you know, me going to the gym for like the next 2 years and all that shit transforming, I still be taking L's, bro. It doesn't stop. The next day rolls around, so basically I get to school. Bro's literally dunking me the entire fucking day. And then I literally don't see bro till like the end of the school day. Like bell rings, last period. I get out, I see him walking with his friend or whatnot. I'm still friends with her to this day, by the way, keep in mind. So, you know, I walk up to her being like, you know, what's up with it? Because, like, you know, I've been trying to chop it up with her for like the last like couple of years, bro, because I ain't gonna lie, bro, she bad as fuck. Like, no bullshit, bad as fuck. But that's besides the point. I walk up to bro, confront him, being like, hey, where the fuck my shit at? Let me see your backpack. So basically, I searched this motherfucker in front of the entire school, being like, alright, my shit better be in there, bro. If it's not in there, we're gonna have a fucking issue. Bro just like, bro, chill, bro. I don't have it, bro. I'ma open my backpack and show you, man. And then some random English teacher comes out of nowhere being like, hey, what's going on here? And then I'm just like, nothing. This dude better have my AirPods. And then she's like, she just walks away. I'm gonna be for real. She just walks away and just lets us carry on what we're doing. Doesn't get mad at nothing. Just lets us carry on what we're doing. So, come to find out, there was no AirPods in his backpack. I was a straight up bitch back in the day, so I just didn't do nothing. Even though I said there was gonna be a fucking problem. There still is, because I want my get back still. But, you know, motherfucker disappeared literally after that school day. Never seen him again. Like, literally after this school day, bro literally switched schools. I think he went to, like, a different school in the city. I'm not really fucking sure or not. But, just so you know, I never seen him again after that shit. And that was the end of the story. Like, keep in mind, I've been looking for this dude since, like, that very day. Never seen him again, like, quite literally. So, I don't know what else happened. He probably moved or some shit. But, you know, that's besides the point, because I didn't get back. So, I'm a bitch. So, basically, moral of the story is, if you want to trust somebody, make sure you hang out with them outside of school, and not at your house, and have them sleep over when you just fucking start hanging out with them. Or just don't be a shitty friend, and not steal. That's another fucking reason. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and turn on post notifications. We're on the road to 2K. And another thing as well, more videos will be on the way. I'm sorry about what the fuck happened in those last 2 years. That was just fucking filler, I guess. I'm gonna be for real. But, you know, we're back on the uploads. And I'll see y'all boys later in the next fucking video. It's been Bub. I'll see y'all boys soon.